If you grew up watching action films in the 80s and 90s like I did, you definitely know who writer-director Shane Black is. But if this name isn't familiar to you, stick around. I guarantee you there's things he's done that you've definitely seen. With his first directorial feature in 7 years, Play Dirty, hitting Amazon Prime on October 1st, in the spirit of what I do, let's do a retrospective. Shane Black was not only a script doctor on Predator, but even had a small supporting role as the character of Hawkins. But his big break would occur when he penned the script for Lethal Weapon. It would not only become an action movie classic, it would open the door for him to become the master of the buddy action film, and even introduce a common trope in his work, gritty, often brutal action movies that happen to be set during Christmas. Co-wrote The Monster Squad, a great horror comedy that over the last 4 decades has continued to develop a dedicated cult following. His last involvement with the Lethal Weapon franchise would be coming up with the story for Lethal Weapon 2, although to this day he's very much credited as the creator of this franchise. But the banger buddy action films would continue. The Last Boy Scout is excellent, and it's a notable film from the late great action filmmaker Tony Scott. Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans are great in this together. I feel like Last Action Hero is unjustly underrated. Sure, it's goofy and silly, but it's a satire on Arnold action films, one that is very self-aware. I think it's a great high-octane action comedy, and I love the world building within its setting. It's really sad how one of the most solid action films he ever wrote, The Long Kiss Goodnight, was left to fail without mercy by its distribution studio. I mean, yeah, its director pretty much made a flop that put a studio out of business the year prior. Seriously, Gina Davis carries this as an action star so well. Sam Jackson is also amazing in this as her co-star. And there are action sequences in this film that are captivating. It deserved a better chance. For 9 years, Shane Black came up with a lot of ideas that could never get off the ground. But in 2005, he would have a big comeback, also as a filmmaker with Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This, to me, is Robert Downey Jr.'s official comeback, because he's great in this neo-noir comedy thriller, and he would actually repay the favor to Shane Black by helping him score the directing gig for Iron Man 3. I don't care what anyone says, this is a great Iron Man movie and a solid MCU installment. And of course, The Nice Guys came around. A film that is so nostalgic to classic buddy action comedies, but also so marketable to modern audiences. And modern audiences ate it up. And it further proved that Shane Black can get any 2 actors into a film of this type and they will deliver impeccable chemistry. Sadly, even though it was a full circle moment on his resume, because Shane Black did script doctor and star in the first film, The Predator turned out to be a big disappointment. It would put a further dent into an already struggling franchise that would thankfully get a big resurgence in 2022 with Prey. And just in case you're curious, these are all movies he wrote initial scripts for and tried to get off the ground but couldn't succeed doing so. And yes, some of them were eventually realized by other creatives.